Rap artist is the victim of gunfire. This time the shooting happened at an office building along Central Expressway where the part-time rapper is a full-time dentist.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. And this is one of the craziest, most interesting stories you're probably going to hear all day. Now, there's a doctor by the name of Dr. Rose, and he's also a rapper, and he lives in Dallas. He recently did some interviews with Say Cheese and a couple of other media outlets, and dude had a really positive story. I mean, he seemed like a real positive brother, to be honest with you. It's a little odd that he's a dentist and a rapper, but he makes it work, man, and he's very professional, it seems like, in both. Now, dude ended up getting shot just yesterday, man, right in front of his business in Dallas. Now, before we get into all the specifics, do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Now that we got that out of the way, now Dr. Rose is a very inspirational dude in the hip-hop world, man. If anybody could balance two worlds like he did, it's amazing, man. You got to congratulate them is what I'm saying. Dude made sure that he went to medical school, became a dentist and whatnot, pursued his dental career, locked that down, and made sure that he still pursued his other dream of being a hip-hop artist. Now, he's gone around the nation doing different interviews, talking to folks who are interested in hip-hop, like Say Cheese Media and stuff, and he's been just telling them his story. And when you listen to his story, it was a grind. It wasn't easy. Him becoming a dentist was really hard work. Him then trying to become a rapper and making it on the rap game was even more hard work. Now, dude was actually respected in both crafts. He's making a killing as a dentist because he specializes in getting people's teeth redone, like getting them veneers and stuff like that, make that smile look shiny or whatnot, man. And he's a big philanthropist too. He gives away a lot of money. He goes and speaks at schools. Dude seems like an all-around positive dude. But man, somebody was upset with him or just envious and shot him. Now, according to news resources up in Dallas, man, somebody pulled out the blammer on Dr. Rose, man. Dr. Rose, I can't understand if he has any beef in the streets or is it just that type of temperature right now in Dallas, but something got to give up because this is ridiculous, man. When you got positive cats like this still getting shot or something like that, man, something ain't adding up. Maybe we need to take a chill pill on this rapping thing because this is starting to be a high-risk occupation. Now, there's millions and millions of rappers. There's cats who are trying to be rappers every day. Not all of them went to dental school and make that dentist type of money that he got because he was flossing on that St. Cheese. Dude was talking about his Ferrari and all that, and maybe that's what led to this occasion. So let me do this, man. I'm going to play this news report, and then you guys come back after for my commentary.
Dallas rap artist is the victim of gunfire. This time the shooting happened at an office building along Central Expressway where the part-time rapper is a full-time dentist. Ken Kaltoff is live in Dallas with the latest on this. Ken?
Meredith, 3 people were wounded at this office building last night. The part-time rapping by one of them is the same occupation as another man who was killed on a Dallas freeway earlier this week. Well, right now, police tell me that rapping and gunfire seem to be the only connections between those two. The window is boarded today at the Central Expressway office building where police were called just after 9 p.m. last night.
And Labardi Lane.
All 3 victims took themselves to hospitals. One left a bullet-riddled vehicle behind at the scene just north of downtown Dallas. It is the office of dentist Jared Rosenborough. He wears scrubs in his dentistry website. His Instagram page has photos of his part-time endeavor as a rap artist. The Instagram page has 154,000 followers. Gunfire ended the life of full-time rapper Mo 3 south of downtown at noon Wednesday in the middle of a highway. Police said the victim tried to get away from his attacker.
He got out and was running away, and the suspect began chasing him, shooting in his direction the whole time.
The 28-year-old was known to family and friends as Melvin Noble. He grew up poor in Dallas and made a name for himself. His manager told us yesterday that social media about the murder provides clues about who might be to blame.
Once you start passing the people up that support you, then they be willing to do anything to bring you back down. And so, there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of envy.
But manager Brandon Rainwater tells me today he does not believe Mo 3's shooting was related to what happened at the office of Dr. Rose.
It's a tough city to make it in the hip-hop world.
Police tell us tonight they are still investigating both of these cases, but as separate incidents. Reporting live in Dallas, Ken Kalthoff.
Okay, so as you see it in the report, man, or heard in the report, Dr. Rose was just leaving his office, I guess, with some of his staff, and then somebody came to rob and shoot them up, man. This is a sad situation, man, and, man, hopefully dude gets well soon because, man, I like his positive story. I think it's very good for hip-hop. It shows that you can be balanced, and if you concentrate, you can be good at two different things, you know? And one of them could be something that changes people's lives and actually makes them feel good about themselves, and the other changes people's lives and entertains them, man. Now, the police out there in Dallas are comparing this to the Mo 3 situation, but it's obvious that they're not connected because these two probably run in two different circles. You know, Mo 3, he was really involved in a lot of street stuff, you know, Dallas stuff, and this guy is just a legitimate just dentist. Now, it's a little odd. I know it's off-putting to some people. They see him dressed in the hip-hop garb, wearing the chains and stuff. And they probably already, you know, make up some false assumptions like, oh, he must be into some street stuff too, without understanding that, man, that's the look that people like nowadays. And if you got money and you own the business, you wear what you want. That was said by the guy who did that show, man, The Prophet, who analyzes businesses. The boss, he get to wear what he wants. And Dr. Rose is the boss, man. He owns his own company. So however makes you feel comfortable is how you dress, man. I know he's going to get a lot of flack because people on the outside looking in don't understand hip-hop fashion and style and how to really lace it up and get dipped, how to throw the chains on and have them jumping with the stones, man. They'll be off-put by that, but, man, dude legitimately seems like a good guy. Now, I don't know him, and he could be into some nefarious stuff that's just been hidden all this time, but I just don't get that feel. And if that does happen, I'm going to be surprised, and that's egg on me. You know what I mean? But this situation seems like an isolated event because somebody was probably just watching him because he does a lot of shining. I will say that. When you got all the chains, you got the Ferrari and stuff like that, it is going to bring the type of attention that'll have somebody wanting to rob you. Now, you don't save yourself from that. So they look at you and they see all those chains and all those diamonds. They know there's some resale value in that. Then you driving a Ferrari, man, they know they can get, well, you ain't getting far still in a Ferrari. It just ain't happening, man. That's just world's dumbest criminals. You might as well leave that car there. But the chains and his wallet and stuff like that, you know, robbing them, you can see that happening. I think this might be an isolated incident. I don't think it's connected in the Mo 3 shooting at all, but it's sad just the same because dude is legitimately positive, and man, how you gonna pay him back like this? He fixing people's grills. He out here enjoying himself, pushing hip-hop, showing up, looking hip-hop, got the degrees to back it up. This is a great example. This is what you want out there in the forefront. But, man, haters gonna hate. Now, with that, this been your boy, Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.